What's up, everyone? This is Kenny here from Property Stories. So, refinancing is a very popular move, especially among investors. And actually, refinance, right, actually have a lot of benefits. People refinance for many reasons. For investors, they want to cash out. For own stay, they may want to save interest. Who knows? Okay. But today, we're going to go through some very common refinancing reasons. First off, of course, to save interest. When you talk about save interest, right, how much interest you want to save? I suggest, right, you go and take the calculator and put in input first. Usually, if it's the difference is between 2%, is still worth it. In general, of course, you need to put in the calculator first, see how much interest you save versus the now if you continue. But again, don't forget the ancillary costs. Ancillary costs, what? Legal fees, valuation fees. See whether the bank can absorb or not. And if you take that package, is it still worth it to bank for absorb? Don't forget also the insurance, the mortgage insurance. The bank will definitely ask you to get a mortgage insurance again. Second is very popular, which is to cash out. Cash out for what? Cash out for anything. Most of them will cash out to a down payment for their property. That's what most of them do. Some they cash out for their business. Some they cash out to invest. Well, there's many reasons. You want to cash out, you can cash out. But when you submit this refinance to bank, right, the banker will definitely ask you because they need to put in the system. Bank Negara wants to know. It is a special code that you need to select for the banks. Then you submit for refinancing or debt consolidation. If it's for debt consolidation, generally no questions asked because debt consolidation is part of the questionnaire there. But if something out of the standard template for children's education, for buy new property, for invest, for business, usually what you can say is don't say for investors to take renovation. Okay? Renovation. Cash out for renovation. Renovate new property, new house. Okay? Or rent or cash out for children for education. That is what you usually do. The more uncommon one, sometimes people will tell me is family planning. Legacy planning or financial planning purposes. Yes, sometimes husband and wife, right? You need to hold different portfolios of property. Then yes, it's possible. Okay, but that's very, very uncommon. Second is to reduce installment. Okay, increase cash flow. When you refinance, right, sometimes you can get stretched, and the new interest rate is low that it's worth it for you to stretch back to the original tenure. Okay. Of course, depending on your age, definitely it's up to 70. However, if you get to add someone younger, especially a parent and child, usually what happens is that when the parents is getting older and the child is still just working, but parents got no money or going to retire, right? They can add the child in. Working or studying, add the child in to lengthen the tenure. So you will get, instead of you get like 15 years example to pay, suddenly now you get back 35 years. So you reduce the installment, right? That's what happens. Reduce the installment, you increase your cash flow. Yes, that is what refinance can do for you. You can refinance also to settle other bad debts. Yes, you refinance and consolidate. Remember in the previous video, I said refinance and consolidate, you got no cash in hand. But you can refinance and settle other bad debts. Okay, settle other debts. That is not in secret. Who knows? You have some bad debts out there, or you help somebody to settle debt. That is up to you. But generally, people do refinance to settle other bad debts. Another one more popular reason to refinance is to get back your 90% quota. What does it mean? Husband and wife. Okay, I have two properties, like 2 housing loans, 90%, right? So I refinance one housing loan to my wife. Okay, or I have a son, a daughter, I refinance. Kasih sayang. By love and affection. Transfer by love and affection. So now I can buy the third house with 90% loan. Okay, that's why they refinance. Or you can also refinance to a non-financial institution and then buy the next house with 90% loan. Also can. Next up is less common is legacy planning. Imagine today I'm old already. I'm staying in a house. I don't want after I pass away, then yes, even this will, they will take time, right, to execute everything and transfer everything. Why not I just do it now? I passed the house, I passed the house, refinance the house to my son or my daughter, okay? Or my children, I got 3 children, I refinance to put 3 names, then you all start paying the loan. Refinance and cash out, okay? Refinance and cash out. That cash money passed to me for my living expenses, OD ma. So I'll stay in that house until the day I kick the bucket. The last one, people actually don't say much, don't talk about much, is refinance because of divorce. Yes, we thought things will last forever, but these days divorce is very common. If things are still good, you refinance first and then divorce. Okay? You can actually get the court order when it's really clear that you want the divorce. Who gets what property? You just get the court order and refinance. You can put in the memo, tell the banker to put in the memo, we refinance because we are divorced. Which is very common when you get married, right? 2 people will own a property together as a couple, and then the loan is also 2%. So now when divorced, right, you will need to buy the half share of your partner, right? Your ex-partner, right? So this is what refinance is, part purchase, part refinance. So refinance can be done using this, okay? So the other party will take over all the loan, everything, and then also the ownership cost. I hope that gives you some idea on the reasons we usually do refinancing. So if you have any more questions, you can ask down below or email me if you want to ask questions, longer questions or more private questions. I'll try to take as many as I can. And if you want to engage us for our services, refinance or debt consultation, please fill in the Google form down below. And I'll see you again in the next video. This is Kenny here from Profit Stories. Bye-bye.